Now we get to a fun one. If then. If you complete these notes, then I will give you a 100. Okay, that's a quote from Adam Reeder. If you complete these notes, then I will give you a 100. So let's determine if I'm telling you the truth under all these possible circumstances. So here goes. If you complete the notes, let's suppose you complete the notes, and you get a 100, did I tell you the truth? Well, yeah, I told you the truth. So yes, I'm actually going to put T, because I told you the truth. All right, but I made this promise. I stood here, I told you, if you complete these notes, then I will give you a 100. Let's suppose you completed the notes and then you didn't get a 100. Did I tell you the truth? No, I lied. Okay. Let's suppose you didn't complete the notes, but you got a 100. Did I tell you the truth? I'm working on my wait time here. I'm going to let y'all tell me. Wait, this is a video. You can't respond. Okay, here goes. You didn't complete the notes, but I gave you a 100. I still didn't lie to you. And that one throws people off. I did not lie to you when I told you, if you complete the notes, I'll give you 100. You didn't complete the notes. I might have given you a 100 because you're just a nice guy. I might have felt sorry for you. You might have been out that day with some extreme circumstances. I don't know. And I was like, look, I'm just going to give you 100. Maybe, there are a number of things could have happened, but I did not break my promise. Okay? This true, false, true. This has to do with, did I break my promise? If you complete the notes, I'll give you 100. You did not complete the notes, I gave you 100 anyway. I didn't break my promise. Let's suppose you don't complete the notes, but I don't give you a 100. Did I tell the truth? Yeah, I didn't break my promise. Okay, so now we get to the fun part. In order for an if-then statement to be true, okay, it's about to get really tricky. The if, there I go, writing words, not using the first letter. Cannot be true, while the then is false. Okay, here's what just happened. This is the only time that my if-then statement was false. All right, take a closer look. Here's if, here's then. Okay? I had if and I had then. But you didn't complete the notes. I'm sorry, you did complete the notes. I'm getting wordy here. You did complete the notes, but I didn't give you a 100. I lied. So in order for an if-then statement to be true, the if can't be true while the then is false. I'm going to word this a different way. And so if you're looking for things to bring clarity, this next sentence that I'm going to write in red is going to bring a tremendous amount of clarity to it. The only time an if-then statement is false is when if is true while then is false. And here's what that means. Give me a second to write it. An if-then statement is like a promise. Here's a promise. But when you do your end of the bargain, you completed the notes, and I don't do mine, then I have broken my promise. If the if is true and the then is false, you did your end, I did not do mine, I lied. That's what the sentence means. The only time an if-then statement is false, it looks like fake, false, penmanship, Adam. False is when if is true while then is false. You did your end and I didn't follow through on my promise. Okay, you're going to see this symbol. It's a one-sided arrow. It always points to the then. So Your if statement is P, and your then statement is Q. All right, we're going to deal with this as we go. You mow my lawn, I give you 50 bucks. Let's write it using if and then. If P, then Q. If you mow my lawn, then I give, or I will give, you $50. Okay? I'm not making you that promise, by the way. All right, we're going to go through all these scenarios again, and we're going to determine which of these is true and which of these is false. And what we're determining is, when I made this promise, when have I lied to you? You mowed my lawn. It's true. I gave you $50. It's true. Then when I made this statement, I was telling you the truth. Okay? You mowed my lawn. I did not give you $50. I lied. You held up your end of the bargain, and I did not uphold mine. This is false. Let's go back to the sentence in red. The only time an if-then statement is false is when if is true while then is false. Whenever I'm doing this column, if I see T, F, it's false. All the rest of the time it's true. When I have an if-then, I'm looking for if T, then F. Those are false. Let's keep going. You don't mow my lawn. I give you $50 anyway. I didn't lie. Maybe I give you $50 because you did something else. Maybe you put up my Christmas tree. Who knows? But I didn't lie to you. This is not the only circumstance under which I could give you $50. You put up my Christmas tree. You washed my car. I felt sorry for you. I don't know. You needed lunch money for the next 50 days. I don't know. All right. You didn't mow my lawn. I didn't give you 50 bucks. It's okay. My promise still stands. There you go. Again, the only time I'm going to put a false in an if-then column is when I have if true, then false. All right, let's keep moving. You go outside, you will get attacked by a bear. That escalated quickly. You don't go outside. You don't go outside. You won't get attacked by a bear. If not P. Oh, that's this guy. If you don't go outside, then you won't get attacked. Oh, good grief. Attacked by a bear. Okay, that statement is pretty much true, I think. If you don't go outside, then you won't get attacked by a bear. Unless you have a bear living in your house. Or you have a bear that's like the Kool-Aid Man and it tears through walls. Or you're in a tent, which technically would be outside, but sort of not outside. I don't know. Anyway, let's not get technical. What we should do is do the easy ones first. This is the opposite of those. So false, false, true, true. Right here, opposite. This is the opposite of that. So false, true, false, true. Okay, I'm going to use the color coding system. When I am using this column, I'm looking at not P, I'm looking at not Q, and I'm looking at them in that order. I'm going to go ahead and start labeling if and then in the appropriate order because sometimes they get switched around. So here we go. This is my if. How do you know? The first one is if, the second one is then. Not P was if. Here's your then. Okay. Here we go. I am looking for every time I have if, true, then false. And in those circumstances, I'm going to put false. The only time an if-then statement is false is when I have if true, then false. I'm looking for if T, then F. Every time I see T, F, I'm going to put false. The rest of the time, I'm going to put true. All right. False, false. True. False, true. True. T, F. If was true, then was false. This one is false. True, true. True. Okay? Let's make some sense out of this. This statement is pretty much true. Let's not think about like the Kool-Aid Man bear and things like that. Bears generally are not indoors, so we'll go for this. If you don't go outside, then you won't get attacked by a bear. Okay? This is kind of a promise. So it's true that you didn't go outside, but it is false that you won't get attacked by a bear. So here's what happened. You stayed indoors, but you got attacked by a bear anyway. Then somebody lied to you when they told you the sentence. All right, that's what that means. Let's keep moving. They get bigger. P and Q. You complete these notes. You show them to the teacher. You complete these notes. And show them. I'm running out of space. I'm just going to say show them to the teacher. And then over here, we're going to say if P and Q. Here it is. There's that P and Q. And here's your R. So if you complete these notes, and show them to the teacher. I'm going to put show them because I don't have space. If this happens, if that, then you will get a 100. There we go. All right, let's do some stuff here. I'm going to work my way over here to this column. I need to kind of start on the left and move to the right. It's going to change on a different type of problem, but not right now. Here goes. That is P and Q. I need the P column, I need the Q column, and this is an and. An and statement means I'm looking for two truths. If I'm going to put a true, I need two truths. So, true, true, false. I need two truths. False, 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 false. Okay, switching colors. When I do this column, if P and Q, then R. I need this column, and this is my if statement. This is if, right here. That's important. This is my then statement. These are backwards. We're used to having if, then. Well, now we have, and you have to watch where I'm pointing, if, then. Okay? Sliding up to the red sentence that will save your life. The only time an if-then statement is false is when if is true while then is false. Okay. I am looking for if true, then false. Every time I see if true, then false, here's one. If true, then false. It's in the reverse order. I'm going to put a false here. All the rest of the time, I'm going to put a true. So I'm just going to fly through it very quickly. I'm looking for if true, then false. No. Yes. If true, then false. That means this one's false. If true, then false. If true, then false. If true, then false. True, false. True, false. True. Oh, that's the only one. This is the only one that was if true, then false. Everything else must be true. All the rest of them are true. And here's what it means. I'm just going to pick a random one. You did not complete these notes and show them to me. Therefore, you won't get a 100. All right, cool. Then my promise remains. Let's pick another one. you did not complete these notes and show them to me, but I gave you a 100 anyway. Still didn't lie to you, right? Maybe I gave you a 100 because you're nice. That would mean that I'm kind of a partial teacher, which is not good, but whatever. All right, let's pick this one. Let's suppose you do complete the notes and you show them to me, but you don't get a 100, then I lied.